Well, welcome back, boys and girls, to Tea Time with Mr. T and
Sophie!
That's right, Sophie is joining us this time, giving George a bit of a day off. We have a fantastic story that we want to share with you today, boys and girls, and we're going to do that in just a moment. But first, before we get started, we have our cups up and our pinkies up because we're so very fancy, and we're going to come in for the clink. There we go. All right, we'll put that right over here. All right, so boys and girls, we do have a fantastic story for you, and what we're going to share with you is a brand new book, and you might have seen it during our outdoor book fair that we had shortly. And this book is called Hello, boys and girls. It is I, Mrs. Duck, and Chadwick the Lion. Oh, Chadwick is here and Mrs. Duck. What brings you guys here? Well, we wanted to share our niece. She is a tiny little baby. Come here, Chirpy. Yes, Chirpy is my niece and also Chadwick's niece. And we're going to take her all around the queendom. But first, we wanted to know if we could listen to the story with you. Oh, absolutely. That would be wonderful. Go ahead and have a seat right over there. Okay. Excuse me, boys and girls. Excuse me. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat right over there.
Roar!
Oh. All right. Chadwick gave us a little roar. Very cool. Very nice. All right, boys and girls. What we have today is a story called The Good Egg. The Good Egg. Hey, Sophie, why don't you have a seat with the boys and girls right over there and our friends so you could listen in. Pull this a little bit closer and we'll listen to The Good Egg. This is by Jory John and Pete Oswald. The Good Egg. And there's the good egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg.
A very good egg.
It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries, I'll water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days. Back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg.
A very good egg.
Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up. Literally. Something had to change. I had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank? Sure, every once in a while somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. And that is the good egg. Alright, did you guys like that? Did you like that story? Did you like that, Sophie?
Yeah, I loved that book. And it was an amazing book, especially because you were reading it.
Well, thank you very much. But I have a couple questions for everybody at home. Like, who were the characters in that story? And what was the setting? And what happened at the beginning of the story? What made him leave? And then what happened in the middle of the story? What was he doing? What was the good egg doing? And then what about at the end of the story? What happened there? Well, maybe they went surfing. Oh, Ganga, you're always talking about surfing. They didn't go surfing in that story. Oh, okay, well that's all right. Well, maybe I'll go surfing then. I'll see you guys later. He's off to go surfing again. He's always off to go surfing, huh? All right. Well, boys and girls, we are so happy that you joined us today for Tea Time with Mr. T and
Sophie!
Before we go, we've got to raise our teacups again. Put our pinkies up because we're so very fancy and come in for the clink. All right, boys and girls, we will see you later. Bye-bye.